in the end, it was number 41 for 41 grand. And that's what you call serendipity. Hey, good Saturday morning to you, and welcome to Cocopah Speedway's Laptime Live, brought to you by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. Racing Radio here on Outlaw Country AM 1400. I'm your host, Mike Stanhope. Thanks for joining us today. Special event November in full swing now at Cocopah Speedway, with preparations well underway for the West Coast Late Model Shootout Championship and the USAC Western Midget set for action this coming Friday and Saturday nights. It'll be championship weekend for the late models and the second-to-last stop of the season for the midgets before closing out their season a week later at Paris. And visiting with us a little later on in today's program, Pismo Beach, California's Tony Toste, driver of the number 91T late model. Tony just 4 points back of West Coast Late Model Shootout points leader Steve Drake, heading into action next Friday and Saturday at Cocopah Speedway. Promises to be an exciting fight for the championship. First, though, a final look back at the crowning of a champion last Friday and Saturday night at the Diamond in the Desert, as Eunice, Louisiana's Jason Johnson, driving the number 41, swept his way to the Cocopah Cup Challenge bonus and the Lucas Oil American Sprint Car Series Championship. Johnson's fourth career ASCS championship. He took a $5,000 bonus for sweeping the Cocopah Cup Challenge. That, of course, included 2 races last March, on top of $20,000 to win last Saturday night. And here's how it all went down in Victory Lane.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner here tonight at the Cocopah Speedway. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, the Ragin' Cajun, Jason Johnson. Jason, $25,000. You defied the odds. $25,000. $25,000. You defy the odds here at the Cocopah Speedway and sweep the Cocopah Cup Challenge.
That payout, the biggest of the year for the American Sprint Car Series, and brought Johnson's total winnings at Cocopah Speedway for the year to $41,000. Nice coincidental match to Johnson's number of 41. He had to earn it, though, was Lake Havasu City's Logan Forder, driving the number 2L, nearly got under and by Johnson on Saturday night with 9 laps to go, a move that did not go unnoticed by Johnson.
Hell yeah, I seen him. I went to the top side, and I was just hung up behind a lap car, and I was watching Seth Bergman, and he was getting a good run off the bottom, and I was trying to get a run on him, and coming out of turn 2, I glanced back, and I seen Forder just on the inside of me. So from that point on, I wasn't going to miss my marks. I was going to hit the bottom marks. My crew chief, Philip Deese, put a little note on my dash for me the last couple nights, and brought back some old memories and reminded me who really I need to be, and that's RTT, and that stands for Race to Track. So we did what we had to do, come out on top. Can't thank this race team enough for all their support.
Johnson once again for the win, with Forder in the 2 spot, Christopher Bell rounding out your top 3. Johnson Series Championship celebrated again the next day as the Lucas Oil American Sprint Car Series closed out their 2013 season with championship banquet festivities over at Cocopah Casino. Now, on top of closing out their 2013 season here, the ASCS will open its 2014 season right here in Yuma again. The Wing Sprinters returning to action February 28th and March 1st in their season opener at Cocopah Speedway. A time to take a deep breath, but it's going to be a short one as we set our sights now on the West Coast Late Model Shootout Championship and the USAC Western Midgets, ready to battle this coming Friday and Saturday at Cocopah Speedway. And as we noted at the top of the program, just 4 points separate first and second as the late models close out their 2013 season. Pismo Beach's Tony Toste sitting second to the points-leading 11X of San Luis Obispo's Stephen Drake coming into action at Cocopah Speedway. Promises to be another exciting championship weekend at the Diamond in the Desert. And Toste, also a veteran of both asphalt and dirt track, well, he is set to join us next here on Racing Radio, Cocopah Speedway's Laptime Live, presented by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating.
Give the gift of freedom with Clear Talk Wireless. No contracts, nationwide coverage, and we'll even flash your current phone. It's the best value in wireless, and that's enough to jingle anyone's bells.
We're making Black Friday into a bigger deal with Clear Talk's Black and White Friday sale. Visit any participating Clear Talk location to get 1 month of free talk, text, and data on Clear Talk's nationwide network. The choice is more black and white than a panda reading a newspaper. See your store for hours and details. Find more at cleartalkwireless.com.
Clear Talk. More value, more freedom.
No matter what type of air conditioning or heating help you need, schedule some help from 1 Hour Air Conditioning. Ready for the season? 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating can help. No AC at all? 1 Hour can help. Need help upgrading your old inefficient system? 1 Hour can help. Now's the time to schedule your annual air conditioning safety inspection for just $59. Call 1 Hour today at 783-4242. Some limitations and exclusions apply.
We're always on time, but you don't pay time.
Need to order stickers? SignPro can produce custom stickers with your logo or business information. Give them to your customers or label your equipment for a great professional look. That's SignPro, 783-7776, or stop by 1702 South Arizona Avenue. SignPro, where they are perfect to the letter.
Business can't do better than a SignPro sign. America comes to SignPro.
It's Cocopah Casino's Razor Giveaway, September 29th through November 30th. Come to Cocopah Casino and play your favorite slots, bingo, and table game for your chance to win a 2013 Polaris Razor 800 from Liberty Motorsports. Weekly drawings every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night to spin the wheel for up to $1,000 in cash. Winners are entered in a grand prize drawing November 30th for a 2013 Polaris Razor 800. Come every Tuesday through Saturday and earn 3 times the grand prize entries during our hot seat drawing. See Players Club for more information. Cocopah Casino's Razor Giveaway. Cocopah Casino. Live the rush.
Amanda, age 3. Tyler, age 8. Marissa, age 4.5.
We could tell you just how many child abductions last year led to Amber Alerts.
Shaniqua, age 14. Ryan, age 9.
But this isn't about cold statistics. It's about saving kids.
Terrell and Jamal, age 6 months.
Please go to wirelessamberalerts.org. Sign up to get free Amber Alert text messages on your cell phone. When an Amber Alert is issued in the areas you've chosen, you'll receive a free text message. If you spot the vehicle, the suspect, or the child described in the alert, call 911. Sign up today for free at wirelessamberalerts.org. You can imagine what the family of an abducted child is feeling.
Alexander, age 7.
If you actually did help save that child, just imagine what that would feel like. wirelessamberalerts.org. A child is calling for help. This message brought to you by the Wireless Foundation, the U.S. Department of Justice, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and the Ad Council.
Holiday a better way with the Family and Friends Shop Your Way sale at Sears and Yuma Southgate Mall this Sunday, one night only, from 6 to 9 p.m. Members get more by choosing points, up to 10% when you use your Sears card, then an extra 5 to 15% off regular, sale, and clearance items, electronics, TVs, appliances, lawn and garden, tools, automotive, sporting goods, apparel. Everything in Sears is on sale this Sunday from 6 to 9 p.m. One night only, free layaway and no service fees. Ask for complete details. Register to win a 32-inch flat screen TV. No purchase necessary. Sears is your place for holiday shopping.
You're listening to Racing Radio. It's Laptime Live, presented by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating here on Outlaw Country, AM 1400. Once again, I'm your host, Mike Stanhope, looking ahead to next Friday and Saturday and the West Coast Late Model Shootout, another championship weekend at the Diamond in the Desert. And on the phone with us now from Pismo Beach, California, he drives the number 91 T Late Model. It's Tony Toste, the man sitting second in the West Coast Late Model standings. And good morning to you, Tony.
Hey, good morning. How you guys doing?
Hey, doing great here in Yuma, and certainly looking forward to welcoming you into Cocopah Speedway. We appreciate you squeezing us into a busy weekend. Yeah, you guys have got a heck of a battle going on top of the West Coast Late Model standings coming into Cocopah Speedway. What's it going to take for you to get to the championship spot?
Man, I guess we just got to beat Steve Drake both nights. You know, that's our key, and of course we definitely want to win. But you know, the main thing is we just got to finish in front of Steve both nights, and then I think that would do it.
The West Coast Late Model Shootout was last in action for the Mr. Excitement 40 recently at Canyon Speedway Park. You're coming off a second and then an 8th place finish there, and Drake, if memory serves, ran first both of those nights.
Yeah, Steve won both nights. He was dominant both nights over there at Canyon Speedway, and we ran second one night, and I believe 7th or 8th the second night. But we better improve that when we come to Cocopah, that's for sure.
Well, it'll have been just over a month between West Coast Late Model races when you and the rest of the drivers return to action next weekend at Cocopah Speedway. All about prep during that downtime, or have you had some other race-related things going on?
No racing. We haven't been racing. We actually went testing last night. We built a brand new car. We went testing last night here at our local track. Tried to shake it down, and then we trying a few new things to see if we can get some more speed out of the car, and so we'll be ready for Cocopah.
As we seem to see with a lot of racers, you first developed a competitive urge in motocross racing back in your teens and then moved on to four wheels and to cage. Can you kind of take us through your entry into racing and then your subsequent development as a driver?
Yeah, when I was real young, I raced motocross, until I was in my 20s, and then some injuries kind of forced me out of that sport, and then got into the four wheels and raced dirt for a couple of years. And then I raced asphalt most of my four-wheel career. I ran some NASCAR lower divisions, the Southwest Tour, which was called back then, and then Winston West, which is the K&N West Series now. And then, that just got too expensive, so we got back into the dirt racing and started out with the modified. Me and Jason Papage, my teammate, and then just kind of built into the late model division, and now I think we found where we want to stay. We really like the late models, and that's where we're going to continue going.
Noting the asphalt experience and kind of coming full circle, so to speak, on running on dirt tracks, you favor one type of racing over the other?
Asphalt's a lot of fun. It's more management. You got to manage your tires, and the races last 2.5 hours. So that's the key, is just kind of a management deal, where the dirt racing is 30 laps. You got to go at the green, and make sure you're there at the end.
Your career includes a points championship at Madera Speedway, as well as honors at Santa Maria Speedway. Any one particular moment from over the years stand out for you?
Probably surprising was we ran Bakersfield Bud Nationals. That was about a month ago, and I think that I didn't win. I got second. Jason, my teammate, won, but I think that one stands out the most. I mean, we beat a lot. We beat Stovall. He races for a living, and there's a lot of other big hitters. So I think that one stands out the most, even though I didn't win. And then winning the Simpkins race here in Santa Maria, that was probably that was a big win for us as well. Tim, my crew chief, we struggled last year, and we're finally coming full circle and starting to work together. He's learning a lot, I'm learning a lot, and I think it showed in our results.
And it has been a very good year for you so far. Racing for the championship next weekend at Cocopah Speedway. Out beyond that, other goals that you might still have?
Yeah, we're going to continue. We're going to run the West Coast late models next year, and then my teammate Jason Papage, he's going to run the whole Lucas Oil Series back east, and I'm not going to run the whole series, but I think we're going to go back there and run maybe 10 to 14 races, and try to get some experience back there, and see how we can compete against the big guys.
Well, hey, we wish you best of luck, not only with that, but of course for the action upcoming this Friday and Saturday at Cocopah Speedway. And take a note, you were in action at Cocopah Speedway last year in the late models. That give you some extra confidence, maybe a good baseline coming into next weekend's championship shootout?
Yeah, I think it does a little bit. We were there last year. I think we finished 11th. It wasn't quite the result that we wanted, but like I said, me and Tim are kind of gelling together, and he's learning the car setup, and I'm got more experience behind the wheel, and I think that's going to help us. And I also heard or seen somewhere that they changed and added clay, and changed the clay to the track. So I don't know how that's going to help. I think Steve, he's a tough competitor. He's been doing it a long time, and he'll pick up the track quick. So we're going to have our hands full, but I think we can do it.
Well, looking forward to an exciting weekend of action. And, Tony, we appreciate ever so much you taking the time to talk with us this morning here on Laptime Live.
Hey, thanks for having me. We're excited to go and be there, and hope all the fans come out and watch us and root us on.
Hey, best to you, Tony, and we're certainly looking forward to seeing you, and thank you once again.
All right, hey, thank you.
You betcha. Pismo Beach's Tony Toste second in the points in the West Coast late model shootout and ready for action next Friday and Saturday night at Cocopah Speedway. A two-barreled blast of a show upcoming as the late models are joined by the Honda USAC Western Midgets and Cocopah Speedway's own Northern Sport Mod division for what promises to be two gigantic nights of racing. Well, up next here on Laptime Live, we're going to visit with a NASCAR legend, Jeff Gordon, ready for Sunday's NASCAR Sprint Cup finale. He's going to join us for some talk about an Arizona health issue, pertussis, otherwise known as whooping cough, and why you ought to care about that. Of course, we're going to get in a racing question or two as well. All coming up here on Racing Radio, Cocopah Speedway's Laptime Live, brought to you by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating.
Look there in the Yuma morning sky. You can see it below bouncing bright on the horizon out of sight. Look there, it's a rainbow on a breeze. Climb aboard and hitch a ride out across the countryside at the Colorado River Crossing Balloon Festival.
Saturday, November 23rd and Sunday, November 24th at Yuma's West Wetlands and Yuma's Desert Sun Stadium, Pratine's Restaurant and the Caballeros de Yuma present the Colorado River Crossing Balloon Festival. Enjoy beautiful mass ascensions every morning from the West Wetlands Park. The Caballeros wish to thank our major sponsors, Farrell Gas, Inn Suites, Cocopah Casino, and Hansberger Refrigeration.
At the Colorado River Crossing Balloon Festival.
Electrical work can be needed for a whole variety of situations. Let Specialty Electric help you with all the various types of electrical work in your home. It's good to have a team of professionals who can bring your home to life. Specialty Electric not only does residential work, but does quality commercial work as well. Serving Yuma for over 30 years, Specialty Electric will be there every step of the way to ensure you'll get the quality work you deserve. For all of your electrical needs, day or night, call Specialty Electric, 783-3086, where quality is our specialty.
Thanks for calling Toyota. This is Jan.
Hi, Jan. I've got a couple questions about the RAV4. Would you say it looks better with daytime outfits or with evening wear?
Well, it's got a beautiful design, so I'd say it's pretty stylish with almost anything.
Love that. And it's got great cargo space, too, right?
Yep, lots of cargo space and comfortable interior. Pretty much ready for any adventure.
Perfect, because there's an amazing sale going on this weekend.
Well, that's certainly one kind of adventure.
You have no idea.
I'll take your word for it.
Experience the redesigned 2013 RAV4 with a gorgeous front-end design, chrome-accented grille, available all-wheel drive, and a whole range of comfort features. Book a test drive at your Toyota dealer today and experience the RAV4's style and comfort for yourself. Toyota, let's go places.
Visit Alexander Toyota in Yuma. Or for more information, please log on to Toyota.com. Toyota.
Need to order stickers? Sign Pro can produce custom stickers with your logo or business information. Give them to your customers or label your equipment for a great professional look. That's Sign Pro, 783-7776, or stop by 1702 South Arizona Avenue. Sign Pro, where they are perfect to the letter.
Music can't do better. The Sign Pro sign. America comes to Sign Pro.
Welcome back to Racing Radio. It's Cocopah Speedway's Laptime Live, brought to you by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. I'm your host, Mike Stanhope, and a very, very special guest joining us via phone this morning here on Laptime Live, four-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion Jeff Gordon. Jeff, one thing we like to talk about on Laptime Live is racers giving back, and you are a racer known for giving back. And a couple of years ago, you became involved in a very special campaign, the Sounds of Pertussis. Can you tell us how you got into it and what the program is all about?
Yeah, well, you know, when my daughter was born 6 years ago, my wife Ingrid and I just wanted to do everything that we possibly could to be the best parents that we could be and protect her as fully as we could against anything that could harm her. And one one thing that we found out after she was born was that we were possibly putting her at risk as parents because we had not gotten our adult Tdap booster vaccination that protects your children before they're fully immunized. And so once we found out about this, we made sure that when our son was born 3 years later that we had gotten the adult Tdap booster vaccination, and now we want to spread the word out there.
We've seen the situation go up and down here in Yuma County. Last year, 12 confirmed cases, and prevention always being worth a pound of cure, and the Sounds of Pertussis campaign offers up a variety of resources that can help people learn more.
Yeah, soundsofpertussis.com is definitely the best way to go about educating yourself, or talk to your doctor, your caregiver. Get as much information as you possibly can. And it's obviously it's never too late, but you want to get ahead of it if it's at all possible. Prior to having children, or prior to them being born. But there are certain things that procedures you need to follow if you're the mother, certainly. But I just highly recommend for grandparents, caregivers, those that are going to be around a newborn, to make sure you talk to your doctor, or go to soundsofpertussis.com and certainly learn more.
Well, Jeff, we appreciate you taking the time to talk about the Sounds of Pertussis campaign with us. I know our health department representatives appreciate that very much as well. Just a couple of quick racing questions for you this morning, if that's okay.
Sure.
Well, you go into action this Sunday at 6th in the Sprint Cup standings. Realistically, the championship probably out of reach, but a strong finish to the season. I'm sure you're looking for that.
We certainly are. We've had a great chase. We're going to try to close out the season the best we can, and we hope to get back to those winning ways. And I'm really excited about Homestead's, the track we won at last year, and we had a great test there a couple weeks ago.
Well, we're going to wish you best of luck with this weekend's race action. Hey, a quick question on Origins. You, of course, opened up your career, got your racing experience started, so to speak, in open wheel and in sprint cars. Know you still watch them when you can. Hey, what's the chances of stopping by Cocopah Speedway sometime and checking out the American Sprint Car Series?
I need to do that. I love going to sprint car races. We, get a chance from time to time throughout the season when the schedule works out to go watch some World of Outlaws. So, yeah, that sounds like a great opportunity. Love to see it.
Well, hey, we'd love to host you. And one last question, Jeff, and again related to youth involvement in racing. A quarter midget track in the process of being developed on the grounds of Cocopah Speedway here. Any advice to the youngsters who are looking to get involved?
Well, I love quarter midgets. That's how I got my start, and with I always love hearing when a new track is being developed to give young kids that opportunity to get behind the wheel of a race car, just have fun, or hone their skills to be a NASCAR or IndyCar champion one day.
Anyone with the opportunity could grow up to be the next Jeff Gordon. And Jeff, we again appreciate you taking the time to talk with us this morning here on Laptime Live.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Hey, thank you once again, Jeff, for joining us this morning here on Cocopah Speedway's Laptime Live. And we remind you to be listening in for more on the subject of whooping cough pertussis with Jennifer Blackwell and Outlaw Country News this week ahead and on Today in Yuma. Well, time to shift gears yet again, as joining us on the phone now is Lance Jennings with the Honda USAC Western Midgets. The Midgets seeing action this weekend as part of the Western World Championship at Canyon Speedway Park. Of course, we're going to see him in action next Friday and Saturday at Cocopah Speedway. Hey, good morning to you, Lance. You guys have got some thrillers going on.
Oh, absolutely. We've had some great racing this weekend at Canyon. It was a pretty nice show, but the first night the track was real fast and broke the track record 3 times. And, last night we had a whale of a race with 6 different lead changes between Brady Bacon, Darren Hagan, and Rico Abreu. And it was one of the best major races I'd ever seen.
And a little taste, hopefully, of what we're going to see this coming Friday and Saturday nights at Cocopah Speedway.
Oh, absolutely. Last year I was lucky enough to go to Cocopah for the USAC Series show, and Cocopah was very fast and very racy, and I can only imagine what the midgets will do there. It's going to be an outstanding race, and I encourage everybody to go check it out.
For our new race fans here who've maybe not seen the midgets in action, how would you describe them?
Midgets are very fast. They're four-cylinder, but don't let that fool you. It's very fast, on the gas kind of racing, close racing, and it's real exciting. A lot of racers got their start in midgets, and they made a name for themselves. You know, guys like A.J. Foyt and Parnelli Jones got some of the greatest wins in midgets, and that propelled them to move up the ranks. So if you want to make a name for yourself in racing, you've got to do it in midgets and sprint cars.
Now, this is part of the Western Tour that's coming into Cocopah Speedway, but we're going to see some of the National Tour competitors as well, most likely.
Yes. It's starting the Western swing, 3 nights here at Canyon, and Cocopah is right in the middle of it because these guys are going to wait. And on Thursday night, at Thanksgiving, the race, Turkey night at Paris, everybody's gunning for that. But, these teams are wanting to gain some momentum and learn their setups, and Cocopah will be the ideal place to do that.
Hey, Lance, we appreciate you taking time out of a busy schedule over at the Western World to talk to us this morning. Looking forward to seeing you and all of the stars of the Honda USAC Western Midgets when they invade Cocopah Speedway next Friday and Saturday. And good morning to you.
Good morning, and thank you.
Hey, you betcha, Lance. Hey, we'll be looking forward to seeing the Honda USAC Western Midgets. Of course, they're on the card with the West Coast Late Model Shootout Championship, all ready for action next Friday and Saturday nights at the Diamond in the Desert, Cocopah Speedway. IMCA Northern Sport Mods also on the program. Gates, of course, will open at 5, racing beginning at 7 p.m. both nights. Advance tickets available. Yes, indeed. You can get them online at CocopahSpeedway.com. Hey, lots of other exciting activity ongoing around the complex of facilities that includes Cocopah Speedway and Cocopah Casino. Here to tell us more about them. Good morning to you, Anna Corpus.
Good morning, Mike. Tonight at Wild River, watch UFC 167 as George St. Pierre and Johnny Hendricks battle it out for the welterweight title. Music by Malibu follows the fight. Across the parking lot at Cocopah Casino, Scandalesque is heating things up. Scandalesque Fever consists of live music, dance theater, burlesque, comedy, circus, and sexy variety acts. VIP tickets are $35 and general admission is $25. And doors open at 9 p.m. The show starts at 9:30. Also, keep in mind, while you're at the casino, walk over to the hotel and book your $99 Wild River Resort package. You get a one-night hotel room accommodation for up to 4 people at the hotel, and then a $30 fun car to use at Wild River. And golfers, do you have the right golf club? If you're not sure which club fits you best, you have the opportunity to find out at Cocopah Bend RV and Golf Resort. A representative from Titleist is visiting the resort between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. for fittings and demos. Stop by the driving range for your fitting. RV and Golf Resort is located at 6800 Strand Avenue. You can call 343-1663 for more information. Have a great weekend.
Hey, thank you, Anna. We'll look forward to talking to you next week. And, of course, you can find lots of other specialized content and information regarding Cocopah Speedway, Cocopah Casino, the 2013 racing season, and more. All available on the web. Visit Cocopah.com, and or for Speedway-specific information, it's CocopahSpeedway.com. And be sure to like us on Facebook. Hey, additional information as well on the West Coast Late Model Shootout is available at WestCoastLateModels.com and on the USAC Western Midgets at USACRacing.com. Of course, you can follow both of them on Facebook and Twitter. Our thanks once again to Tony Toste, Lance Jennings, Jeff Gordon, all of them for taking time out of busy days to talk with us this morning. You've been listening to Cocopah Speedway's Laptime Live, presented by Cocopah Casino and by 1 Hour Air Conditioning and Heating. Back with more next Saturday morning, a special race day edition of Laptime Live, looking at the West Coast Late Models and the USAC Western Midgets. Hey, it's all coming up next Saturday, 11 a.m. here on Outlaw Country AM 1400.